Welcome back to That's Power Ranger Guy, and today we are going to be counting down my top 5 favorite Power Ranger villains. Maybe I'll add a little logo thing here, I don't know. But anyway, so as you can tell, there's kind of a running theme so far. Last week I did my top 5 favorite monsters of the week. This week I'm doing my top 5 favorite villains. So, by the way, if I sound a little weird, that is because my nose is stuffed, so, yeah. But anyway, let's get on to the video. Coming in at the number 5 spot is Captain Mutiny from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Captain Mutiny serves as the main villain for the Lost Galaxy stage of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Now I know that doesn't make much sense, because it doesn't, because it's called Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, but there was a Lost Galaxy stage, okay? They were stuck in the Lost Galaxy. Anyway, he first appeared in Beware the Mutiny. In his last appearance, and also his death, was Escape the Lost Galaxy. He serves as the main villain for the entire run of Ginga Man, because I'm afraid I'll pronounce it wrong. And since Scorpius Scorpina actually didn't have a Sentai counterpart, he was kind of shoved to that area, Yeah, so that's why he's not the main villain for the entire season. But anyway, on to number 4. Coming in at the number 4 spot is Camdor from Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. Now, I know you guys are going to hate me for this because Operation Overdrive was atrocious, but he had some funny moments, okay? Also, I love his suit. It's blue, favorite color. It's got some yellow accents. Fur collar. Now that's cool. Anyway, he is the main villain of Operation Overdrive, or at least one of them. He also has a assistant partner, whatever you want to call it, Miratrix, who practically worships him, but he betrayed her in the end, and yeah. He first appeared in Heart of the Blue inside of a jewel, and Miratrix wore that jewel around her necklace, or neck. That wasn't weird at all. And he was freed from a jewel in both sides now. He also has a secondary mode, dual mode. I don't know why they call it battle mode engaged. He also worked with the rest of the villains once in Once a Ranger. Mainly one of the Fear Cats. I can't remember who. I know there's Meg. I can't remember the other one. But anyway, on to number 3. In the number 3 spot is Snide from Power Rangers Dino Charge. Okay, now I don't really know how the Power Ranger community handles Dino Charge. I've met a lot of people who hate it, who love it, who are fine with it. I love it, okay? It's an awesome season. I don't care what any of you guys say. Ninja Steel is a good season. I don't care what any of you say. Ninja Steel is good, okay? That's settled, okay? Anyway, Snide's like the 10th main villain of Dino Charge. There's Sledge, Arcanon, Heckle, Snide. There's just others. I can't remember. I watched Dino Charge last year. Anyway, he also shared a body with Heckle for most of the season, and was part of Sledge's army at the end, but they eventually get separated in Heckle. And Heckle turns good, and in the new Cosmic Fury, he gets a suit and becomes a Power Ranger. I'm not crying. Anyway. He first appeared in When Evil Stirs, and he once again appeared in Beast Morphers as part of Sledge's evil army when they were arrived. But he's the only one who stuck around, as you can say. The rest of them were yeah, he was part of the final battle. He kind of had a Sentai counterpart. You know, there were like the suit was in the Sentai, but like he was a different character. So basically, in Sentai, he was an upgraded version of Zeltrax's counterpart, and only appeared in the Go Busters vs. Kyryuger team up. So he wasn't the main villain, but he also did fight the Kyryugers. So that's there. Anyway, on to number 2. Coming in at the number 2 spot, because of just how like pure evil this man was. Because this is a villains, guys. Okay, coming at the number 2 spot is Emperor Mavro from Power Rangers Super Mega Force. Like, I get it's not true, but like he is the leader of an armada, an army that took over most of the universe, and the only one left is Earth to conquer. But yes, he did get beat by a couple teenagers with keys. Anyway, he first appeared in All Hail for Prince Vakar, or whatever his name is. He's the father of Prince Vakar, the main villain for the first half of Megaforce, Super Megaforce, and Brock, who is the main villain for the later half of Megaforce. Was also like a general kind of thing for the first half. So he was there the entire time. Anyway, he has a Sentai counterpart who is not the father of Brock's counterpart, also appeared in more episodes. Sentai gets more episodes. Why is that, Nickelodeon? Anyway, on to the number one spot. Now, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I'm gonna get hate for this or anything, but coming in at the number 1 spot because of just how funny he was when he came in the original season, of how funny he was when he came back, but also how evil, and then how pure evil he was in the end, and how his betrayal made it perfect, and his redemption. The number 1 spot, I'm sure you've guessed it by now, is Lord Zed, or Master Zed, if you want to call it. That's what you want to call it. Anyway, in Mighty Morphin, he appeared in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2 and 3, Alien Rangers, the Turbo movie, Zeo, and In Space. He also appeared in Power Rangers Dino/Cosmic Fury. So he first appeared in Mutiny during his reign as the Emperor of Evil, despite the fact that he had a superior Dark Spectre. Yeah. He first appeared in Dino Fury as a slave to Rigel, or I don't know. But he was freed from his control at the end of the episode. He came back in Season 2 as kind of the main villain for the half of Season 2, later half, and destroyed Rafcon, as well as turned Ollie evil for an episode. That's the Ollie that they made That's the episode they made Ollie and Amelia become a couple. You just had to do that, didn't ya? By the way, I'm not a supporter of that. So anyway, he returned as the main villain in Cosmic Fury and became Master Zed. He also turned Ollie evil for most of the season. I don't know what he has with Ollie, but he's something. And Lord Zed has no actual Sentai counterpart, so he was the just perfect villain to bring back for Cosmic Fury in almost original series besides the Zords. Because, well, actually there were a couple appearances of original Zords in that last bit, which was kind of cool. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this week. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you liked my picks, cause yeah, you watched it. So, make sure to subscribe. I was editing last week and I noticed I didn't say subscribe, but please do. Hopefully in the next 3 weeks I'm back to making fan theories. I'm kind of on the Halloween thing, and that there's nothing really to do on fan theories and Halloween, so make sure to stick around for 3 weeks later, because it'll fly by. Anyway, subscribe, hit the bell, like the video. I don't care if you really do that. Just stick around for the next couple weeks. We're going to be doing some more fan theories. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video or next week. Goodbye.